Thank you very much for joining me. I'm meteorologist Brian Shields. I've been getting a lot of comments about the latest on the seaweed, so I wanted to give you a report on that. That's over on Earth QC. I'll put it at the top of the comments, a link to that. It's also on my description page. So again, Earth QC, a ton of seaweed out there. It is getting worse. There's waves of seaweed. I'll show you shots like this. So again, and we'll take a look at the live data. Just head over there and I'll get into all of that for you. Got you covered with that, the very latest across the Atlantic, Gulf, Caribbean on this great Atlantic sargassum belt. Some incredible stuff there. All right, this is what's going on. Tropical downpours. It's coming down as expected. We've been talking about this for a while, that this little spin would be here. Now, it's mainly over the land. I don't expect it to develop tropically, but you see the heavier rate thunderstorms back in the Gulf of Mexico all the way through the Bahamas. I'll get to the forecast for the Bahamas in just a second. Look at the radar flaring up. And again, this is not tropical in nature. The spin, if you will, is not close to the surface. It's more way the heck up there. But it is bringing in those tropical downpours. By the way, there has, not on record, been a tropical system in the month of April in the Gulf of Mexico. There's been other stuff elsewhere, but not in the Gulf. This was trying to get close to it. But you see some of the rain here that continues to pump in spots. Even some isolated flooding as we get over toward the Bahamas, potential of that over toward Mississippi, parts of coastal Alabama, Louisiana, and Florida. So what happens this time of year, what I'll be watching the next few weeks as we get close to the hurricane season, these fronts that come through, sometimes they spin up kind of their individual storm system, and we saw that at the tail end of this, and that's what's happening. So this is this afternoon. Now closer to the front, anywhere from Cuba, even Jamaica, over toward the Cayman Islands, Haiti, Dominican Republic, Puerto Rico, British U.S. Virgin Islands, down through St. Kitts and Nevis, Anguilla, Montserrat, St. Martin, St. Bart, we'll have a chance of spotty showers. Most of the action up here. Now, what's going to happen with this area, it's going to lift to the north. Still some storminess around in the Bahamas, not quite as much as we get toward the end of the week. The stormiest of days will be today because you see this lifting to the north and you still see it kind of carving out the old front. So still, northern sections, a better chance of getting spotty showers. Belize, parts of Mexico, we've been stuck in the smoke with the issues with the wildfires. We need to get some rain. Down the road, there is a better chance, and just some spotty showers, St. Lucia, down through Grenada, Trinidad and Tobago, Guyana and Suriname. Little flare-up, especially in Suriname. This is by the time we get into Friday. More of that easterly flow, little surge in some of the moisture, spotty showers, Guyana on Friday, Suriname will see more with that easterly kick. But down the road, some extra moisture, Texas down through Mexico. This is what I'll be watching next because parts of Mexico by the Yucatan, Honduras, parts of Guatemala, El Salvador, we need the rain. So there is a better chance that down the road, we're going to see more action toward the Bay of Campeche, working into the Western Caribbean. I'll keep an eye out for that next. But let's get over to this, some of the forecast. Jamaica today, 30% chance of rain. It does go up a little bit. These are scattered showers. Not all of us get them. I hope some different spots do since we need to get the rain. And then we swing back here in the Bahamas, the 90 to 100% chance of rain. Central northern Bahamas, a better chance, not as much in the southern Bahamas, and then back toward the Turks and Caicos. See how the rain chance drops off. Still a 50% chance tomorrow with that system lifting up to the north and then trying to get a bit drier as we get into the weekend. St. Lucia, passing showers next 3 days, 20% chance. I'll keep an eye on the fire threat. Barbados, of course, staying breezy, about a 20% chance, maybe a little bit higher Friday into Saturday with more of that easterly flow that will be working in. St. Vincent and the Grenadines hanging on to about a 20 to 30% chance of a passing shower the next few days. In Trinidad and Tobago, again, a little higher by the time we get into Friday, about a 30% chance. And I'll keep an eye on some of those fires that we have been dealing with. So watching those tropical downpours moving through the Gulf of Mexico, active in the Bahamas, southeastern United States, Belize, some low air quality around the Yucatan of Mexico as well. With that smoke, thinking of you if you have any breathing problems. And again, watching the waves of seaweed, literally the waves of seaweed moving in, that's increasing. Again, head over to Earth QC. I'll put the link at the top of the comments. That's over there so you can get all the latest, the real-time monitoring on what's going on, Earth QC, on the YouTube channel there. Until then, I hope you have a great rest of your day.